Abushan for San so mama kwa baby we san so e ba nimje news mi gidi se obada binti hoye na hoye dia na enen se mekoso o Ghana mamu ha na ye de bro na intentem so bebo remu o NPP amonyoku na chese bo remu ho no ma opani ba kwa friend Kennedy Agyapong ne ho nsem na chese ene asaba beka yinsa na ye nyina yenim se Saturday last Saturday ya etwam yi NPP amonyoku no etimi ekwato aba we dia flag bearership race no etimi ekoyi nkrofo 5 efiri mu amase sei aka 5 a ye hwe enim se 4th November ebetimi asa ato aba ne yi ni ko bakope emmanuel lead the new patriotic party na ye nyina yi ni nsem course during this election that is Kennedy Agyapong and in one viral video na it is all kasa na boso gidigidi ni mi abre ana kofo bebre pese o mote ase di nti aye Kennedy Agyapong all kasa sa na ne kasa yemu no na wo kire se president na na kofo ado one vice president Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia obemmo mo showdown power so obemmo mo showdown I will give you a showdown na the tone na no de kasa ansem no na je se enye tone na je se tone na de kura is ni mi abre a je se enya senketwa na ye kopie mu na je se pulling agent ho sensem bi a je se other side no another other part no na on person mo bully the pulling agent for Kennedy Agyapong na we ekoba asa no ma Kennedy Agyapong ni bu efuye pa na nsema o kan no na je se enye nsema nsema na je se wo se ye fa no ahongoro so kura na nsema we ekoba ye no kofo bibiri eka ho asem o mo che se Kennedy Agyapong wa anya ade bi so wa ya ade na eno na ene Kennedy Agyapong ni nua pa a ye friend no Rough Agyapong or ye lawyer esan so brother of the NPP amonyoku no ababontin eni nsimi abuto abontin agese oro so nani enje nsema ekoso o ye NPP amonyoku no kra waka nsem bebri a just uti nsem no so a he is making the right thing and also he is talking about fact and he is making right sense a just enya semketwa no na ene nimdie news ya kwotwen a ye de bro nti meso so betena say na I person say bi mu ne eti nsema Rough Agyapong and as a lawyer Rough Agyapong or ye Kennedy Agyapong ninya or the ebebeto abontin concerning this issue arising last Saturday and go be eka ho asem wontumi enso so e de bebeto abontin wodi nchiche mu nyina ba ye madodo na ete o ho ase no so na no ene wasako raise some issue bi yeso so hu ne say a very good issue Rough Agyapong lawyer Rough Agyapong enso so e de bebeto abontin. Now let's go into the story. He says speaking in an event on OKFM on 30th August na say enche bia. It says Rough pointed out that if the roles were reversed and it was the NPP facing intimidation from the opposition NDC, Kennedy Agyapong's response would have been applauded by his party. Abusafo we ene ensem odi kan ekan o se sa asemi ana se sa action na Kennedy Agyapong enya to give a showdown na just ni abria he's trying to make everything right gidi no Kennedy Agyapong ni lawyer and as a nua lawyer say let's take into this position say Kennedy Agyapong let's take it say the election wasn't between and I say among themselves but it was between the NPP and the NDC. Now the other side bully the NPP and Kennedy Agyapong reacting in that way anka Ghana for mbona baso and I say anka NPP for more Ghana nyina embo omunsem Kennedy Agyapong say waya ade pa anka Ghana for nya sa na and the first point already at the top or say if it was reversed and the NPP was facing the NDC and this action was taken by Kennedy Agyapong and Ghana for more applauding to say can say let's go into it. He says he emphasized that personal interest seems to have taken precedence over the party's interest and even the national interest. He says, do you know, we are reading the word, and some lawyer Rough Agyapong or the two I want. He says, do you know the problem that I personally have with the political parties, especially the NPP? It is the hypocrisy. It is that the hypocrisy has become part of the people's lives because people's interests have superseded the party's interests and to an extent, the national interest. If it had been an NPP-NDC election, and the NPP was being bullied, and Honorable Kennedy Agyapong was called and spoke, the entire NPP would have applauded saying that he is a man. Saying that he is a man. And if it hadn't been him, they would have been cheated. Now to say for we this is the angular Ralph Agyapong, lawyer Ralph Agyapong of free ever. It says that Mama Yenhwe said this incident now is here last Saturday during the election. Anka enya among the NPP and among and as between NPP and the NDC, and this same incident appear and I can't do Japan or yes, again or like intervening for the NPP. And Ghana for and as NPP for more Ghana, applauding and say why are there now or a bema and can you know and NDC for ebu and I say Chinchimo Monsa edgy and Ghana for Kasana. Into why then? I feel no more say kidney apple Japan why then are they saying this thing? I say Ghana for they say hypocrisy. I Ghana for I say Ghana for I just say nyatrum be na say so what I say. Nti omunja sign a man canon na Ken Agyapong Japan. He did the right thing. And for moon featuring no a for moon featuring no say so what I say. Sanka and for moon featuring dia. Nkomeka oh come up, why are they? He's a man. And between the NDC and the NPP, then I can be a comproko Japan. I can't say, yes, this same thing. And the whole NPP, a bona basso, hey, Ura ya de Ken Japan, my boy is a man near the baby. Now, so before moon featuring, almost say David, why into Munta hypocrisy, no Munta has selfish interest now. I am not a moyen. I was for we ending some okay. Yeah, let's dive into it again. He says that. He then questioned whether the NPP would have condemned Ken Agyapong in the same manner if the situation was involved or was in place with their own interest. It says that it is not good for Ken's agent who was intimidated in the northeast region. I'm referring to the surrogates who are involved in the election in some capacity and are attempting to defend their interests. So they are in their power in using their position to frighten people. I have a question for the NPP. If the election was between the NPP and the NDC, and the NPP was treated in the same manner for Ken to speak, shouldn't we be hailing him by now? All the NPP supporters would have applauded him by now. But because this has to do with your interest, Ken Agyapong criticized President Nadu Dankwa and the Vice President Dr. Muhammad Bawumia, threatening him to give them a showdown. In terms of waiting some better abonting, what you say? Let's stop the hypocrisy. Now, Anka, if the action was taken where the election was done or was taken between the NPP and the NDC, Anka the same way Ken Agyapong reacted, you know. And Ghana for Babona Basso, into Munjai that hypocrisy, no Munjai has selfish interest, you know. Now, among Mbona Basso, now I didn't know the bonnet because something was going wrong, something was going bad, somebody was bullied or being bullied somewhere, and Ken Agyapong take that action. Why then do they condemn him? They should hail him because it was between the NPP and the NDC, and Ghana for be healing power. Intino omunja sa nsemi omuka ebusafo we ene nsema Ken Agyapong Japan nimia your friend Ralph Agyapong, lawyer Ralph Agyapong de ebeto abontin wa dwenkyerɛ a wo nsema ode beto abontin no ɛho ene sen fadome comment section na se yɛde mo bisi ase arafo ebesa so ato so share video no mo obi na ono so ntimi nsema ekoso o Ghana aha nimdie news yɛbɛhyia next video no.